welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again with another tutorial. I hope you guys are ready. It's gonna be a long one, but it's been highly requested and I always try and give you guys what you need. Today we're going to be focusing on transitions, and basically all that is moving from one form to another form. Buckle in, get your skates, because we are going to learn 10 different transitions that you can do on roller skates. Ooh. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Okay, so when you're thinking about transitioning, you really need to think about what's happening with your body. When you're transitioning, all you're doing is turning around. It all starts with your upper body. Head first and foremost, that's the proper form. Keep everything tight, use your head, turn your shoulders, then you turn your feet, okay? Imagine there's like a string from the top of your head to the bottom of your toe strap helping you to transition, okay? So starting with basic form, what you're gonna do is whatever direction you're turning, I turn to my right the most, I shift my weight to the other side. My center of gravity is shifted and I'm leaning. I then turn my head, look where I'm going, shoulder, and then feet, okay? So this is what it looks like. Lean, from the back, lean, look, turn. So wherever your head is looking, that's essentially where you're gonna look. That's why we tell you not to look down at your feet, because guess where you're gonna go if that's where you're looking. Down. The first transition I'm gonna break down for you guys, I'm not really sure what it's called. It's kind of like, I want to say a flowy transition. Transition number one, flowy transition. Basically it's just like a nice little spin. It's kind of like smooth and nice. It's what I like to do. It's my go-to. So let's jump into it. Want to turn? Alright, and then now you're backwards. So really all I'm doing, it's kind of like a mixture between like a step and what is it called? Spread the eagle. So when I'm going, I look, I'm in this eagle, and I whip that leg back around, right? Okay, so for this transition, what's basically happening is you're going, pay attention to your feet, you lift this toe, your right toe, just a little bit, just a little twist, right? And that's what's gonna help you to transition. What's up with this lighting? Gosh. Okay, so you're lifting that toe, and you're whipping around and pulling that other toe up. It's kind of like a heel action. So, toe up, back. Okay? Now you're backwards, okay? So that's a really basic, simple one that I started with, and maybe it'll help you. So give it a try. That's number one. So for the next transition, transition number two is going to be your step. So this is essentially you're going and you're just stepping, lifting one foot, you're transferring the weight onto this foot and then following through. Again, you look, don't forget to turn that head and shoulders. Look, even point if you need to. Step, step. It's that simple. So while rolling, it looks like this. Look, step, step. It's so simple. Look, step, step. Give you a close up on the feet. You got this. That's a nice and simple transition that you can do anytime. Just remember, upper body first and then your feet, okay? On to the next one. Transition number three. This is gonna be the heel transition, okay? This is probably like one of the easiest, most like profound ways to turn. This is the first way I learned how to turn around because I was just going on my heels. So it looks like this. Heel, heel, right? Heel, heel. So what's happening is, you're going, don't forget, head and shoulders, you pop that heel up. You use that momentum to turn around. To balance out, you hop on the other heel. So essentially what's happening is a transfer of weight. You are applying most of your pressure into this standing leg. Whatever leg is still, that's the leg you're putting most of your weight in. The breakdown of this is to, essentially, you are putting most of the weight into that standing leg, but that heel is up and a portion of that weight is in that heel so that you can use that momentum to transition. So you're going, weight to transfer. Now the weight is transferred into this leg. And that's all it is, like just a transfer of weight. That's all it is to it, okay? So just keep practicing that one. And I feel like you'll get that one probably the quickest out of all of these because it's a really easy and quick transition to get down. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, the next one is going to be the pivot turn. It's essentially kind of like doing a pivot in the zero. But the one thing that's happening is that you're kind of lifting and snapping into the backward position. And also, I would suggest starting out with your non-dominant in the front or quickly swap it to the front, because when you transition, then your dominant would be in the front. This is just like a tip that, like, I don't even know if this is right. This is how I started doing 180s, and it actually wasn't correct at all. It's just like a pivot transition, but we won't talk about it. So pretty much all you're doing is switch your stance, bend into it, snap into the back position. I'll show you right now. So, going non-dominant in the front, I lift on my toes and place back down. That's all that's happening. Switch, lift, place, right? And with this one, you really have to shift your hips, use your shoulders, use your head, okay? For the next one, we're gonna be doing spread the eagle, which makes you just look super elegant, like you know what you're doing, and it's just a nice little move to know. So, spread the eagle. Looks like this. You straighten out, your chest is proud, you fly like an eagle, okay? So, in order to do this transition, you wanna start on your dominant foot. I'm starting with my right. We go out, move that other leg around, and straighten out. You can start with a micro bend if you need to. So, right? So all you're doing is like straightening through, lifting your core, you're engaging your body, and allowing it to straighten out, okay? I think it's starting to rain. This is great. Okay, I'll show you again and we're gonna move on, okay? Ta-da! Okay, I have to hurry up and get this done. I think it's raining soon. Okay, next up, we have the mohawk turn, which I think actually we're not supposed to say that anymore. So I'm gonna rename it in the Groovy Rollerskate book, the magic turn. Okay, so basically when you like shift your weight from one foot to another, essentially you go out and back home, right? So you're starting on your dominant, you look, open, close. It's kind of like the spread the eagle, but essentially there's a little bend in there, okay? So you're going, open up, lift your heel, close back down. Going, put your toe up, coming into this position, and then closing it back up. Now do it again, slow it down for you. easy. You got this. Oh my God, it's actually pouring. So we're gonna do this last one fast. Oh my God. So it is, you're going backwards. Oh, it's pouring. You step out. Oh. Okay guys, so as we know, the rain kind of took over this video, so I quickly wanted to just explain what I'm doing here. So essentially, this transition is a little bit advanced, but you want to basically build your way up to it. You don't have to lift the back foot as much as I am here, but essentially what's happening is you're turning your body, looking where you're going, transferring your weight to that dominant foot, and then lifting that back foot and stepping out, continuing the transition. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if it did or didn't in the comments. Oh my God, it's getting so slippery. I cannot continue this video. I will voice over that part. I hope this works out. It's literally pouring. I did my best for you guys. I'll finish this up back at home. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Have a groovy rest of your day. Okay, bye. Oh my God. It totally just rained so hard out of nowhere, but the sun is out. What sense does that make? But you guys get the idea. I hope this comes out okay. I'm gonna still do my best to make it work, but thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm gonna do a voiceover in that last part and hopefully it makes sense. Rain, rain, go away. But yeah, this is the conclusion. I really wish that I did this earlier, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about how I pretty much got through most of the video and we're gonna keep it positive. Thank you guys for watching. I hope it helps at least one of you guys, even though it started raining on me. And I'll be back again with another tutorial, hopefully not in the rain. Have a good rest of your day, okay? Bye!